What's going on, man? It's me, truck driver Sean. Alright, so today, you've seen this guitar a bunch of times, right? We can all admit, this is probably one of my favorite Solars. This is the A2.7 WHM. WHM, white hate machine. Alright, so it looks good. It shows up good in the videos. It's all sexy and shit. So, y'all know that I kind of struggled a little bit with the sound of it because the pickups that were in it just weren't really kind of doing what I wanted to do. And lo and behold, Rich over at Voodoo Custom Pickups decided he wanted to dabble into 7-strings but hadn't really ever made one before. So we have a prototype 7-string pickup by Voodoo Custom Pickups. Look at that sexy little beast right there. Alright, so I did have a video showing what the other pickups sounded like. I'm going to look to see if I have any leftover video footage to show what it sounded like using the Republic amp, because I pretty much use a Republic amp for everything because it's literally the best amp I have. And I, for a little bit of help today, we have the KSR Eros to, you know, it is 7 strings, so it needs a little bit of help, but we will turn the KSR off. Let's just dabble a little So you tell this pickup is already super hot. It's a lot clearer than the stock pickup that was in the guitar in the first place, which was a Solar-inspired Seymour Duncan. Got that crazy, you know, just like that rock and roll sound, and then a little bit of KSR out. tell, that Voodoo custom pickup, it's got great clarity. You can go from the chugs to the single notes to open notes that are going along with the chugs and along with your syncopated rhythms. You can go from the real heavy chuggy metal stuff to playing rock and roll stuff, and it does it flawlessly. Obviously, you know, the gear has a little bit to do with it, but pickups have a lot more to do with guitars than what people like to think they do. And this pickup right here, there's a couple little tweaks I would do to it, and of course, you know, Rich this is his first one he's ever done. I'd say for the first one he ever done, and this is the first guitar it's ever been in. He never even heard it when he sent it to me. How crazy is that? Like, he never tested it. There's nothing to test it. So it's necessary. I know where they tested it. And like I said, just a few things that I would change. One, a little bit hotter. It's got the sizzle, but a little hotter would be good. Just a touch more clarity, not much. And I don't know how pickups work, so I wouldn't know what to tell Rich to do. So essentially, this pickup, is there anything wrong with it? No. This pickup actually is it's a huge step up from what was in it. So, just show you what I mean by you go from chugs to clear notes. We're going to do a little crazy riff right now that makes no sense, but it's just to show you that you can go from chugging to playing the single note. Does a really good job. I know I said I was nitpicking a little bit about it, but just for my personal taste, if I couldn't pick, I would not be upset with this pickup. This pickup does a fantastic job. Rich, you are the man. Voodoo custom pickups, man, they really do a good job, and it's super affordable. Like, the guy clearly can charge more than what he's charging, but he's not. Guy is a busy guy, though. He has like a real job. This is something he does in his basement, in his free time. Basically, so him and his wife don't kill each other. That's the story he tells. I didn't come up with that. He did. And I'd like to give a huge shout out to the folks over at Glory Days Music in Joplin, Missouri for kind of straightening this out. Tried to work with my father-in-law to get it done, and we tried. Or I should say, he tried. I'm completely stupid. I don't get near a solder gun. It's not my thing. My father-in-law is a very smart man, so It's one of those things that you need to work on guitars all the time, I guess, to know what the hell you're doing. But anyway, I love the pickup. Like I said, a few minor changes I would do, but then again, it would be my signature pickup, wouldn't it? Because I made the changes to what he already has. So yeah, if you want a 7-string pickup, start driving the guy nuts, because to my knowledge, he's not really making them. Because there's no call for them. But I'll tell you, if you have a 7-string guitar and you think it's just a little muddy, you're not getting the clarity that you want, you're not getting that punch that you get. When you're playing a 7-string, you don't want it super muddy, you want to be able to... There you go. Gear used today. The Solar a 2.7 White Hate Machine. WHM, by the way. The Arrows by KSR. Probably one of the best equalizing pedals that you can put in your chain. So good. Anything KSR does is good. Anybody says anything differently, well, they clearly don't know what KSR is. They're just, spreading hate on the internet. Republic Amps X Amp, Monster Cabs, which, by the way, thank you to everybody who has reached out to Dave over at Monster Cabs and shown that guy some love. This is something brand new he's doing. He's kind of figuring out all the moving pieces, and the dude just really builds an amazing, amazing sounding cab. And they kind of look unique and kind of cool. And some of the stuff he's doing is just, every cab's getting better. Like, he's finding kind of cool and new things to do. Enough so where I have to source him to build me another one, because some of the stuff he's doing right now is so awesome that I have to have one. And the longer I wait, the more irritated I get. But he has customers, like legit customers, and he's doing it the right way. You don't build ahead of people. If you're the first person that orders, you're the first person to get your cab built. It's a very smart way to do business. All right. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you're seeing this other than because you're watching my channel for whatever reason, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would be really awesome. And you can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. Just look up Truck Driver Sean. Be the fat white guy standing around semis or in this environment. Yeah. All right. Keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. Be good to one another. Essentially, get people listening to metal and don't be a dick.